Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to be here. I got so much going on. I don't even know where to start. I have a plan for a really good show and it just got really bad. I'll explain a little bit later. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I sure do appreciate everybody that was here last week and thanks for coming back. If you're a first time viewer, go ahead and subscribe, like, and do all the comment and do all that good stuff. It'll help out the channel. Make sure you go ahead and purchase some links, purchase some merchandise over there on those Amazon links and those other kind of links and those sponsors and all. They ain't sponsor me. Anyway, I'm just rattling on. I'm really messed up right now. Have you ever had the misfortunes of RV travel? Well, we're going to talk about that a little bit later. That is what the premise of the whole live stream is. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of other stuff and do a whole bunch of other stuff. It's going to be fun, I hope. We're going to chew some fat, say hi to everybody, and see how everybody's doing. Like I said, I've missed you guys. I know I've been absent for a while. I think B Bear said something about I was avoiding everybody. Oh no, ignoring everybody. That's not true. I just took a little time, and Jill and I, we just sort of traveled up from Texas to Pennsylvania and seen some things, did some things like the Knoxville Zoo, and a couple other things, which I'll probably show a video or something like that. Tonight's topic, like I said, misfortunes of RV travel, work camper news, jobs, and gate guard opportunities. Talk about that a little bit. We're going to play a game, meet some friends, special guest, Donovan, as usual. He's always here. I sure do appreciate him stopping by. Oh, and by the way, Donovan has made that 1,000 subscriber mark, and now he's just looking for a few watch hours to help him over that hurdle so he could get monetized. Scott at McGuire's on Tires also did the same, and Camping Therapy is also in that same boat, all looking for some hours. Camping Therapy is pretty quick. I'm not quite sure about Donovan and Scott, but when they pop up on the channel, we'll talk about that. And tonight we're going to have a giveaway. I'm going to have a giveaway. It's just something little, but it's going to be a little contest. We'll do it like we used to. We'll break out them cards. I'll pick one, stick it to my head, and you guys pick it, except for Rowdy One. You know how he cheats. You pick the right card and you're the first, you get a prize. All right. And a few jokes. I think Carl's going to come in and we're going to talk, and have some jokes or something like that. I don't know what he's planning on doing. He just wants to be a part of the show. All right. That's good. Now I can tell you all about what the heck's going on. Oh my Lord. Anyway, Jill and I traveled from Texas up to Pennsylvania. We left on Wednesday down in Texas and got up here last Friday, and we've been here a week. We've been doing some visiting. We got doctor's appointments, got all kind of stuff going on, that kind of stuff where, you get caught up. And we're going to do that. And we're going to be here for a little while. Now, who's in the chat? Rowdy One. He is a new member. He is a box turtle. Camping Therapy. She is a new member, and she is a hatchling turtle. Dreaming Out Loud RVing is a hatchling turtle as well, and B Bear is a box turtle. Now, I'm going to talk about that a little bit later in more detail, but I just wanted to recognize them and thank them for doing that. It's really awesome, and I sure do appreciate it. And don't stress. It is not a requirement in any way. I've struggled with this for a while, but I felt like, some people are willing to do that or would like to do that, and other people contribute other ways. And I think that's great. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody. I love y'all. I'm just happy to be here. Caribou Dave, he's here. He's struggling over there at the campground. I think Memorial Day started early for him. He said he was stressing a little bit. Camper Life, he popped in here. I don't know how. Last I talked to him, he was passed out on his porch. But I do appreciate Camper Life, and I appreciate him coming by. Thrifty Angela's here. How are you, young lady? I sure do appreciate you coming by. Now, Thrifty Angela, she's got a great channel about all that crafty stuff, and I really love her channel. I really enjoy the crafts. I find them very interesting and very easy to watch. So if you hadn't been over there, go over and check out Thrifty Angela. She's awesome, and she has some really good content. B Bear says, hello, everyone. So glad to see that Steve has decided to grace us with his presence after a couple of weeks of ignoring us. I did not. I miss you guys. I really do. I really have become attached to these live streams, and I really enjoy them, and I really have a good time. I really do. I don't know if I said really a bunch of times, uh, but I believe I did. Okay, and let's see. Nick's Picks is here. How you doing, young lady? It's good to see you too. Thanks for coming by. Mellow Nomadic Adventures, Marshall. It's good to see you. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. And Hitch Up in Tow. I guess Mark is here in the house. That's actually pretty good because I think I talk about him a little bit in this segment or in this live stream. I feel like I missed somebody. Texas Family Camping. How you doing? It's good to see you, David. Thanks so much for coming by. Oh, and Indiana Boy. Hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. Thanks so much for coming by. I hope you didn't bring Gus because, you know, Gus and I, we're on the outs, and I know Susan likes him and so forth and so on, but that's okay. Camper Live says, Steve Turtle, what was your favorite stop on your back to the north, trip back to the north? There is a correct answer that you know. Well, I did do a couple meetups, and I stopped off at a couple YouTube creators places. And let me see. Well, first, I stopped off and saw Donovan at RV on the Wayside. And then, while I was there, I had a chance to see Mark at the Art of RVing and his wife, Carrie. And, and then I got lost in Tennessee and wound up in one of them Ridge Runners houses, which was Camper Life. William at Camper Life. I had an awesome time. I did manage to make a couple stops. I'm sure I missed some people. If I, you know, as I go, I'll try to make more stops and meet more people because I really enjoy it. Just sometimes we get a little ahead of ourselves and try to get there too quick. All right, I'm gonna mess around and run out of gas. Who else we got here? Camper Life, and see, Rowdy One just slap Steve when you see him. Yeah, that's not funny because see, Camper Life can call Rowdy One, and Rowdy One can physically slap me because he's here, not here, but over there, not over there, but in the same state. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right. I think I'm pretty well caught up. You guys are awesome. And thanks so much for stopping by. Let me tell you what's going on. My camper's leaking. Let me see. I'm going to run out of gas here. All right. Yep. I'm sure enough. My camper's leaking. My slide out. All of a sudden, I was sitting here getting ready for the live stream, and my slide out started to leak all the way down the seam. So I made this tin foil funnel, and I got 4 or 5 pots out. And I'm trying to drain it all into a pot. And there is a good chance that my pot's going to fill up. And I have to get up and switch out my pots during the live stream. So if I do, don't laugh. But, you know, that's just one of those things. And I'll probably put together some kind of not live stream, but a video, show you what I'm talking about. And I guess at some point, I'm going to replace a few seals. So right now, it's raining in the camper. Nursing our travel bugs. Good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Rowdy One says, Camper Life, you hosted Steve Turtle? Yeah, he did. He's a good guy. I like him. I know I give him a lot of grief, but he's a good guy. All right, here we go. I got a story. I'm going to start off with a story. 3 lawyers and 3 engineers are traveling by train to a conference. The 3 lawyers buy a ticket each, while the engineers only buy one. The lawyers laugh at the engineers, crying, how can 3 people travel by train using one ticket? The engineers respond, you'll see. They all board the train, and the lawyers take a seat while the engineers cram into a bathroom. The train departs, and soon after, the conductor comes around collecting everyone's tickets. He gets to the bathroom and knocks on the door. Tickets, please. The door opens just a bit. A hand shoots out with one ticket. The conductor takes the ticket and moves on to the next person. The lawyers think this is ingenious and decides to try it themselves on the way back from the conference. However, on the return home trip, while the lawyers were buying their single ticket, they noticed that the engineers were not buying any tickets. They asked, how are the three of you going to travel without a ticket? The engineers respond, you'll see. The lawyers cram into one bathroom and the engineers cram into the other bathroom nearby. Shortly after the train leaves the station, one of the engineers comes out of the bathroom and goes over to the lawyer's bathroom, knocks on the door and says, ticket, please. I don't know. I thought it was pretty good. If you didn't get it, let it soak in. You'll get it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. I want to talk a little bit about some channel stuff. Let's see. Nursing Our Travel Bug says, Steve Turtle, ignore us. I'm gonna find him and give him the business. And actually, I've heard that Bill is actually doing a little work camping himself. I mean, before, his wife was doing all the work. Natasha, she was the work camper, and she was doing all the work. Now, he's coming out. He's going to do a little work himself. Oh, Dreaming Out Loud RVing. Thank you very much. I appreciate you becoming a member. You're awesome, and I really do appreciate that. This is a really long joke. Well, it wasn't too long. Tickets, please. Oh, my goodness. You guys are crazy. All right. Where am I at? All right, Camping Therapy. How you doing, Doreen? It's good to see you. I know that you have been through some troubles, and I hope you recover well. And I hope that you'll soon have your watch hours and be able to monetize your channel. And you deserve it. You've worked really hard. All right, so I got some plans for the channel. You know, now that I'm back and I'm not working full time, I've got a little time that I can do some things. I'm working on the camper. I'm working on the channel. So I want to do a couple things different. Some things the same. I'm moving my regular video to Sunday. So the regular video that I came out with on Wednesday is now going to be on Sunday. It will be something to do with work camping, how-tos, adventures, reviews, and DIYs, just like I did once before. Same thing, except it'll be on Sunday. And then my Friday night live stream will be the same. However, the format continues to change as I try different things. I've sort of moved some things around, tried some different things. I'm trying to, you know, come up with what really works best and you know, is entertaining and good content for you guys. And you have to keep me abreast of that. Let me know. Let me know down in the chat. Send me an email and all that good stuff. Next week, I think I'm going to bring back the Super Chat giveaway. I always love that, and I thought it was a really good thing. So we'll talk about that next week. And I'm still looking for entertaining guests to come on the channel or come on the show and do whatever they do or talk about whatever they want to talk about. If you're interested, go ahead and leave me a comment in the chat or send me an email at storiesbysteveturtle@gmail.com. Oh, and I also launched the join feature, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that. After a lot of thought, I'm introducing the join feature, and I'm going to play the video. I just put it out, but I'm going to play the video so that you can see it and talk briefly about it. If I can find it, I got to find it. Uh-oh, here it is. Oh, come on, Steve.
Now, I've kicked this can around quite a bit, trying to decide whether I would or would not have the join feature. I decided I'd go ahead and throw it out there as another option to support the channel. Click join and you become a member. It's a reoccurring payment. However, you can cancel at any time. And if you're not a member, nothing changes. You still get the same old Steve and Jill Turtle videos and access that you've always received. As a member, you get some special perks, something only a member gets. I have 2 levels of membership. The first level, Hatchling Turtle, $1.99 a month. You get custom emojis and loyalty badges that you can use in the live stream chat, Steve and Jill die-cut sticker, photos and updates, status updates on the community page, and shout-outs in the videos. And again, if you're not a member, nothing changes. You still get the same Steve and Jill videos and access as you've always received. The best way to support the channel is by watching my videos in their entirety. Click like, share, leave me a comment. It's all free, doesn't cost you anything but a little bit of your time. This is how it works. YouTube recommends videos to viewers according to engagement, all the things I just talked about. Then YouTube airs commercials on those videos, and then the YouTube creator gets paid for those commercials. It's not a lot, but it's a little to put towards giveaways, postage, and other essentials to help support the channel and give back to the community. You can purchase Amazon products using our Amazon link down below in the description area. It's free too. All you have to do is go down to the description area, click on that link, and it takes you to your Amazon account. Purchase what you wanted to purchase in the first place. It helps the channel, and you don't have to pay any extra. Or just give us a super chat during our live streams. Or you can purchase some merchandise through our Teespring store. Or just leave us a tip in our PayPal card. You can find all of these links down below in the description area. If you use our links and you don't buy something, it still helps the channel. Every click helps.
Was that lagging? I felt like that was lagging. I didn't mean for it to. Sorry about that. Now look, I explained it in the video. I posted the video. The join link is there on the channel. I felt I had a hard time with it. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do it, and I wasn't sure if I didn't want to do it. I said, what the heck? I threw it out there, and there's no obligation. I don't look at anybody any differently. I did make something a little special for members, and you got to decide what you want, and I'm fine with it. It's okay. It's like watching my videos. If you do, if you don't, I still love you all. It's just a fun adventure for me, and that's what I'm doing. So it's available for anybody that if they want to check it out. And if you click on the join thing tab, whatever you want to call it, you're not joining at that point. You can look at it and figure out what you get and what you like and what you want to do. But anyway, changes for the channel. Now, oh my goodness, I'm behind. Okay, hold on. Oh, I got stuff everywhere. My bucket's about full. Let me see. Hold on. Hold on. Don't leave me. I'm gonna do like Scott. He's always pointing at the at his watch. Behind time. We're running out of time. I don't know if I'm lagging, but from when I look at myself, I think I'm lagging. All right. B-Bear says no lagging. Are you Steve Turtle? Are you sure that it is a Steve and Jill channel? We need more Jill. I try really hard. I even told her that I would be okay with the voice of Jill over here, but that's not her thing. So I don't know. At some point, maybe I'd love to have her on the live streams and even in the videos, but I ain't pressing her. No way. Susan from New Horizon, thanks for coming by. I see you're here. I appreciate it. Thank you, ma'am. All right, here we go. Tonight's topic, RV travel, full-time or part-time, we all have our misfortunes. Now, I don't want to, it's not clickbait. Jill and I, we had a pretty good trip all the way up. We did have some misfortunes, nothing major, but I wanted to share them with you. And I'm sure everybody else has had adventures and things that they might want to share too. So if you have an adventure or something that you want to share, put it in the comments, and I'll try to pick it up and share it to everybody else. Tonight, I want to talk about our travel from Texas to Pennsylvania and our misfortunes along the way. And I was watching videos today, and it's about time now. Brad and Diana just put out a video about a tire blowout from a whole bunch of crappy roads down around Texas. And I know where they're coming from because I drove those roads. If you hadn't seen that video, go over there and check it out. It sort of, enforces the information that I'm going to talk about. And enforce is not the right word. Can't think the right word. But if you get a chance, go over and check it out. What are your experiences been like while RV traveling? Drop a comment in the chat. The cicadas are back, and this is about road construction. After 17 years, Brood X is happening, a group of periodical cicadas that emerge every 17 years. Will tunnel out of their long dormancy and take over this year. And it's already happening here in Pennsylvania. As they emerge, one cicada said to the other cicada, as they flew over the intersection on I-83, "Oh, look, the road construction at Mount Rose, Pennsylvania is still underway." After 17 years. And that is so true. It's probably not been 17 years. Jill and I, when we went full time, they were working on that road. They're still working on that road, and it still hadn't opened up the road. But that's sort of typical across the United States in the condition of the roads. It's like they fix one section and the other section's falling apart. And by the time they finish that, another one is. So they're never catching up. They're always behind. All right, back to the cicadas. This summer, we'll see an increase in cicadas in multiple areas across the United States. You know where they're at? Oh, Indiana, Maryland, Ohio, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Oh, and Tennessee. So, William, you're going to have a few too. All right. I'm just giggly now. I'm worried about my pot over here overfilling. Got all kind of stuff going on, trying to have a live stream. Carol Dave said he just got done watching security video of kids stealing candy this evening. Yep, it never stops. It's always something. Dreaming out loud. Now that's a funny one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, but it's pretty typical. You know, you can drive on roads, and it doesn't matter if it's a highway, an interstate, or whatever. It just seems like they're always under construction. All right. Where am I at? All right, here we go. Roads are broken, and every state has an issue. The number of vehicle miles traveled on roads is poor condition has risen from 15% to more than 17% over the last decade. Our nation's highways and roads move 72%, or nearly $17 trillion of the nation's goods. You'd think we'd keep them up to date, keep them good. 43% of our public roadways are in poor or mediocre condition. That's pretty bad. I got that link from report card from America Infrastructure. I'll leave a link down below in the description area. So I want to talk about roads. All right, here we go. I'm probably going to run out of gas, but that's okay. I'll come back to it if I have to. They are broken, and every state has issues. Expansion joints, they're terrible. Every expansion joint from Texas to Pennsylvania, it was like going over a roller coaster in that RV. Stuff bouncing all over the place, and we latch it down pretty good. Nothing broke, but it's a mess. Bumps. I was traveling on a Texas road, and I hit a bump. I thought I was going to wreck the vehicle. The road was 70 miles per hour. They had a neon lighted sign at the beginning of the road said bumps. And I drove for the first 20 miles and didn't have any bumps. So I picked up a little speed and I hit this bump, and I thought it was going to be bad. But they should have shut that road down. That bump was dangerous. Cement barriers get tighter and tighter. Have you noticed the black marks on the barriers? That's from the tractor trailer trucks trying to get through. You know, you got an RV and you're going through, and next thing you know, you got a tractor trailer in your lane. It's terrible. Donna Holyfield, good to see you. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. She says, good evening. We are in Indiana, and the cicadas are crazy. House is covered every morning. Yeah. B-Bear, can you hear my drip, drip, drip? I was afraid you guys might be able to hear it. Hold on, I got to switch my bucket. Okay, hold. All right, I got it. All right, there you go. Oh, this is bad. I wasn't going to cancel, though. Oh, you guys. Dreaming Out Loud says, Steve Turtle, we are traveling to PA in the fall. What are the chances you'll be there? Maybe. I'm not sure. Matter of fact, we are planning to go to Mayberry this year. So I'll be down around your area sometime in October. And that's our plans. And for that matter, I owe Susan at New Horizon a campsite, and I can't track my wife down in order to get it, and I can't remember what it was. But I'll check. I'll get that information out and let you guys know. When a project is complete, another one starts in the endless cycle. Oh, and by the way, did you see the crack on the bridge at I-40 over the Mississippi? There was another bridge right next to it. A secondary road. But man, that crack was big enough to drive a car through it. It was terrible. Good thing somebody didn't wreck. Is it a poop bucket? No, it's not a poop bucket. It's a water bucket. Oh, my Lord. It's a mess. I'm telling you. I might have to take a break here in a little bit. Bear with me. All right, question. Have you ever... Let's get rid of that one. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm all sidetracked. I told you it's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough live stream. Traffic around big cities. People are crazy. Interstates aren't bad, but once you're out of the city. But when you're around the city, they zig and zag and they cut you off. You try to merge and they don't let you. It's like, no, I'm not moving over. Or ride just off to your left and do not pass you. Just keep the same speed limit. It's crazy. I just can't stand it. Parking lots. I don't know who designed parking lots, but they were not made for RVs and RV travelers. They put curbs in weird places. They arranged them weird. They're all messed up. I don't like it. It's a mess. Let me show you this. I have and it's not okay. Let me show you that. I got a gas station here. Now you see how this gas station is. The tanks are facing the store, so you got to pull up there. And where the heck am I? How long have I been talking and not on the screen? Oh my Lordy, oh my Lordy. I don't know what I'm doing. Did somebody say something? Smack me around? Boy, this live stream's just going to be a mess. I'm telling you. All right. I hope you're having a good time, because I'll tell you what, I am a mess tonight. I am a mess. All right. So here's a gas station, and the gas station, you pull into to the pumps and you're facing the store. And when you're facing the store, if there's cars parked there, it's hard as heck to get out. And you go to the left, you go to the right. It's just a pain in the butt. Now, this gas station, where the heck is it? It's so much better, because now you can pull up parallel to the store and you don't have to worry about cars and things like that. But there's so many gas stations that look like the other one. I can't believe it. I mean, it's just terrible. I mean, and RVs I struggle, trying to get in and get out and get around the pumps and all the cars. It's terrible. But now Jill and I, when we decide we're going to go somewhere and eat or do something like that, we we do a satellite view in Google, and that way we can sort of see what's around and maybe figure out whether we can or cannot get in. Lot docking. Nope. Here we go. I'm just a mess. Lot docking. Cracker Barrel employees were parking in the Cracker Barrel RV sites. So I just park in the regular car sites. But we used quite a few Cracker Barrels on the way up. We also used Walmart at least one time, and a Bass Pro Shop we tried in Tennessee, but because that Tennessee location was where the Grand Ole Opry was, I guess they have no overnight parking for RVs or trucks. Our slide out prevents us from tractor and trailer parking lots. Our new camper, the slide out, when it's all the way in, covers the bathroom and the bedroom. So I got to push the slide out. So it's awkward to try to get into a truck stop parking because of the trucks. So that we sort of haven't been using those. Camper Life must have woke up. I don't know what he's doing. He said, put the jack down and focus. I'm not drinking jack tonight, Camper Life. I got water problems. And I ain't drunk. Anyway, I'm just rattling on. We had a great trip. Nothing broke, except we stayed in Little Rock Air Force Base one night. When we pulled in and parked the camper, we went into the camper and I smelled this gray water stench. And we're sniffing all over everything. We're under the cabinets. We're sniffing. Come to find out that Steve Turtle did not drain the galley gray tank. And all that sloshing around on all those wonderful roads, I guess it sort of came out of the top. I'm not sure quite yet because it's the first time it's ever been a problem. So I was real stressed over that. I drained the tank, checked for leaks. It hasn't leaked. We're doing okay. So I think the problem is officially solved for now. It's just that you got to make sure that you drain your gray tank before you travel. That's a good note to self. Fuel cap light came on. I'm driving down the road. I get an engine light. I get a fuel cap light. I replaced the fuel cap. Didn't solve anything. Long story short, I took it to the garage here in Pennsylvania because it was due a state inspection anyway. I got it inspected and the guy says, it'll probably cost you about $1,500 to replace the tank because the component that is broken was chewed up by chipmunks. So the chipmunks got up there and they chewed up a evaporator sensor, which had these hoses connected to it, which was causing the sensor lights. And I think Jill picked it up today, and I think the bill was going to be somewhere around $1,500. So, have you ever had a chipmunk chew up anything in your truck? And if you did, what's the solution? What do you do? Put like LED lights up there to keep them from coming around? I'm not quite sure. Never heard that before. Yeah, Camper Life says in Tennessee, they don't have state inspections, state vehicle inspections. All right, we're moving right along. I had a joke, but I got a guest. I'll tell you what, I think I could be quick. Let's do this real quick. A blonde is traveling with her friend down an old back road when she slams on her brakes and hits a rabbit. They both get out of the car and see the dead rabbit laying in the middle of the road. The friend turns to the blonde and says, "Oh my God, you just killed that poor rabbit." "Sorry, B-Bear." "What are you going to do?" The blonde returns to her car and retrieves a spray can. Then back to her friend that's frantically crying about the rabbit. She sprays the rabbit up and down with the spray can. The rabbit miraculously gets up, runs 10 feet off the road and into a field. The rabbit turns and looks back at the blonde and waves at her. The rabbit continues to run another 10 feet and again turns back to wave at the blonde. What is in that can? Oh, I'm sorry. This continues another 5 minutes before the blonde's friend turns and asks, "What is in that can? I can't believe what I'm seeing." The blonde replies, "I don't know, but it says hair restorer with permanent wave." It's okay. I love rabbits and I love blondes because Jill's a blonde. All right. Now I'll get my friend up here, Donovan from RV on the Wayside, and hopefully I can keep myself and him on the screen while we talk, and maybe we'll have a better transition. Boy, howdy. I'll tell you what, Donovan, I'm having a rough night. How you doing?
Oh, I'm not feeling good, but I got my hair in a wave and I'm waving, so I'm good.
Oh, you got sprayed too.
Yeah. Hey, did you know I just completed my 3rd world record participation?
What was it?
On eBay, to sell the exact same item over and over again was 15 times. I just hit the 18th time.
What?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I sold the exact same item. It was my homing pigeon.
That's actually a pretty cool idea.
Do you remember when I took you to the Air and Space Museum and you became Captain Obvious and you said, "There's nothing here"?
No. No. I think you make these stories up because I don't remember them. You're taking advantage of my memory.
Okay, well, let's do something more recent.
Okay. All right.
When you came to visit,
Yes.
you said, "I used to cough to hide my farts. But since COVID, you now fart to hide your coughs."
Hey, I'm fully vaccinated. I'm protected at all costs. I don't even have to fart.
Yeah, but you do. I heard you. Well, we ready for some true false questions?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Can you get through the first one before you have to go change your buckets again?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be all right.
Okay.
All
You
right.
got your pictures ready for this one?
I think I do.
Okay, don't put them up yet.
Nope, not putting them up.
So now you probably know the answer to this one. So you can lie or tell the truth since you saw the pictures.
I didn't see the picture.
Oh, okay. I know. I thought the same thing too, right, chat? Florida, specifically West Palm Beach,
Yeah.
is the U.S. state closest to Africa. True or false?
I'm not sure. Now, you're asking everybody in the chat, right?
Yeah, but we always want you to answer to see if they're smarter than you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Florida to Africa?
Yeah, Florida, specifically West Palm Beach, it's the most west end,
Yeah.
is the U.S. state closest to Africa. True or false?
Yeah, I think that's false.
Okay, what do you guys think? Rowdy one said false. You better read these, Steve, to help me out.
Oh, hold on. I'm getting over there.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh, for this one, since you got to do the pictures, I'll go ahead and read them.
Yeah, Rowdy one says false. Nick's pick says yes and true. And Hitch Up and Toe says false.
Ooh.
Camper Life can't decide. He's what is that from Switzerland?
Yeah, he's non-committal.
Yeah, Switzerland. Pick a side.
Thrifty Angela said true. Caribou Dave said true.
Yep.
All right. You want to show us the first picture, the one that's labeled picture one?
Okay, here we go. There it
Look
is.
at that. You did a great job.
Well, I got lucky.
Okay, so that's Florida and that's Africa, the closest point across.
Uh-huh.
And that turned out to be 4,084 miles. Now show the next picture.
All right, here we go.
The answer is false. As you can see here, there's a place in Maine
Oh,
that's only 3,100 and I think it was 24 miles to Africa. Now,
yeah.
here's the cool part.
Yep.
That 3,154 miles, that's a place on Maine called Quoddy Head, and it has a lighthouse. And it's because of the curvature of the earth. Since Africa is close to the equator, like Florida, they're spread out more this way.
Yes.
And that put Maine and the top of Africa closer together. How cool is that?
Actually, it's pretty cool. You know, I wouldn't have thought that, but I did say false, so I was right.
I can't believe that. And you beat most of them. That's pretty good, Steve. All right. We're done with
Is
that.
that it?
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah. So when Disney opened in 1955, now Nick's picks is here, so tell her don't answer right away.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, next pick. I know you know. Don't answer right away.
So when Disney was opened in 1955, Tomorrowland was designed to look like a year in the distant future, and it was 1986. True or false?
True.
Let's see what everybody else thought. That's
Camper
a pretty good
Life said
answer,
true.
Steve. You're getting pretty good at answering quick. You make this game go well.
Yeah, and I want everybody to know I'm not cheating. I don't cheat.
I don't show him the questions.
Rowdy one says true. Hitch Up in Tow says true. Thrifty Angela says true. You know, Hitch Up in Tow, it's always a delay because he's at the United Kingdom.
His answers come in a few seconds later.
Yeah.
Camper Life's non-committal again.
Yeah. You know how he is.
B-Bear said maybe.
Yeah. She says I screenshot it. She's cheating.
All right. So, and no Caribou, Dave. It's not.
It's 7.
1967.
That's later.
Yeah.
The giveaway's later.
Yes. So the answer is actually true. Tomorrow's Land showpiece was the TWA. Sorry. You don't know this, Steve, but I'm pretty sick. But I wanted to get through this because I love being on your show.
Oh, man.
I know, but I love it.
Yeah.
So it was the TWA airline called Moonliner that derived from the Disney's Man in Space television episodes developed in the 1950s.
Yeah.
And when I first went to Disney, I think it was a kid, and it was like 76. They still had that Moonliner as the feature. All right, last one. This is a big one. This is a fun one.
All right, go ahead.
Mr. Rogers. You know who that is, Steve?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
yeah, Mr.
I don't
Rogers.
even have my cardigan on. I'm sorry. I should have wore it today.
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers always mentioned out loud that he was feeding his fish as a way to never forget to do that during the show. True or false?
True.
What do you guys think in the chat there? This is a good one. Steve's 2 out of 2, you guys. Pretty good.
Not faster than a turtle. Blue Wave Odyssey. Oh, my Lord. How you doing? Got to get ready for our 19-state trip, but wanted to show some support. Good night, all. Thank you, Bob. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I really do appreciate that. They're getting ready to embark on a trip up the Northeast coast. And I'm thinking there might even be a meetup in there somewhere.
There could be.
Oh, it's going to be awesome.
Camper Life said I was not a kid in 1976. You're old. That's coming with a guy from a guy who doesn't have any hair and doesn't have a choice about it. Rowdy One said false.
Yeah,
it's a good life with Dora and Ed. Nice to see you here. False.
Oh, okay.
Ricky Angela said true.
Yep.
Melonomatic Adventure said true.
Yep.
And you said what? What'd you say?
I said true.
You said false. No, you said true.
No, I said true. Let me rewind. I'll show you.
No, you said true. It was actually because a young blind viewer once asked him to do so. She wanted to know the fish were okay. How sweet is that?
That's actually pretty awesome. And, you know, he had a great channel and had a good run. Now, I haven't seen the one with Tom Hanks.
It's a little bit of just saying.
Yeah. All right.
A little bit of a tearjerker.
Yeah.
Do you need me to talk while you go change your buckets?
Hold on just a second. I'm going to pull myself out. And if you want to yak a little bit, I'll be quick. I got to empty my buckets.
Let's see. Not a clue what you're talking about. That's what Hitch Up and Tow said. Let's see. The first was about, Nick's Pick says the first was about where I live, and the second about Disney, and I got them both wrong. Oh, look at Nick's Pick. She tells the truth on these things. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know this, but when I had a channel and I did these questions on my channel, Nikki used to get a little upset with me about some of these and used to tell me those weren't true. But she's an honorable lady. I adore her to death. I love hearing her say that. AZ Zip Zoom versus Case DC. I don't know what Texas Family Camping's talking about. And if I don't know if you guys watched Vidlith with Steve Turtle and David from Texas Family Camping and McGuire's on Tires, Scott and myself, but none of us know what David's talking about. So this isn't a new thing. Just every time you see David, just kind of nod. Okay, Dave, you know, that's a great point, Dave. It doesn't matter what he says. Just make him feel good. Let's see. Thrifty Angel says, I love Mr. Rogers. Man, I grew up with that show. That was something I watched. That and Romper Room with the mirror. I see Tommy. I see Stevie. I see Jill. Hey, you're back.
Hey, yeah, thanks so much. I'm my goodness, I don't know. I had to empty my buckets. I got to do a little work, I guess. I'll be throwing a tarp on it until I get my seals in and do a little lubing and all that. But it was crazy. I was working on my live stream. It started to rain, and all of a sudden, it was raining inside. So I got buckets.
You should have just worn a raincoat when you came on, like Carl would have.
Lord, it's been chaotic. I apologize, but I didn't want to give up the show. All right,
because B Bear gave you too much static.
You want to check out? I know you're not feeling well, so
yeah,
you go ahead and check out and stick around. We're going to have this giveaway, and I really do appreciate you coming on. Thank you very much for I didn't know you were sick. You should have told me.
I do. If I told you, you would have canceled me. So I didn't say a word.
Thank you, buddy. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Okay, so tonight I got this little. Jill and I, we picked this up along the way. It's a little travel trailer. It's home is where we park it, and you put a picture in there. You can hang it up. It's got hooks on it. You can hang it up, or you can do the whole, put it on your shelf. So we're gonna have a giveaway. I'll send that to you for the lucky winner. Now, don't start typing numbers, Rowdy One. I'll have to cancel you. Now, this week's giveaway is a one-of-a-kind picture frame. Home is where you park it. You personalize it with your picture, or if you ask me, I'll send you one of mine. Hang it on your wall or sit it on your shelf. You know how we do it. I pick a card, and you guess the card, and nobody else knows, and I'll stick it in my head until we pick the card, somebody picks it, and then blah blah blah. That's how we're going to do it. It's going to be 1 through 25. Don't comment until after you see the start in the chat. I'm going to put something in the chat. It's going to say start, and then you can start, but not until then. It's illegal. You can't do it. I gotta find it. Hold on. I'm almost there. I had it and lost it. There it is. There we go. All right, here we go. The first person to type the correct number wins. And here's the way we do it. Oh, where are my cards? There they are. Here's the cards. They all got numbers on them, 1 through 25. The numbers that are below 10 are obviously 10, and then I've marked some other cards. And then the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to pull a card out of here like this one. I'll put the rest of them away. That's one card. I'm going to put it right there. We'll put it right there and drop this in the chat. And you can start when you see it. Type a number between 1 and 25. First person that gets the right number wins. I had to look at the number again. James says, hey, welcome, James. I sure do appreciate you coming by, moderating, and stopping by the channel. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. James says 11. B Bear says 13. Blue Wave says, hi, you jumping toe. It's a good life with Ed and Dora says 11. California Travel Videos, good to see you. 19. Nope, not 19. B Bear says 7. Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, 11. Rowdy One says 11. Somebody said Mellow Nomadic Adventure says 3. Thrifty Angela says 15. Living Coast to Coast, how you doing? Says 21. And let's see. Rowdy One says 12. B Bear says 2. And nobody's got the answer yet. And you've used up all the numbers. Camper Life says 84. I'm going to get tired of holding this thing to my head. B Bear says 25. And Rowdy One says 17. Blue Wave says 17. B Bear says 17. Ford Man, aka Kenneth Oaks, how you doing? Thanks for coming by. Says 8. And Caribou Dave says 26. Really, Dave? 21, 17, 22, 14, 5, 7, 9, 31, and 2. Oh my Lord, I haven't seen it yet. I mean, really, I've seen every number but that one. Ah. Hold on. I may see it. Hold on. Yeah, right there. It may be Rowdy 1. Let me go back and check. Here's the number. It is number 1. I'm going to go back up. But right now I see Rowdy 1. And let me go up here real quick and go through. You yell at me if I call it wrong. Let's see. 11, 7. Nope, 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 nope. Rowdy 1. All right, that's it. Rowdy 1, congratulations. Thanks so much for playing along. You send me an email with your home address and I'll wrap this up and send it to you as a gift. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And everybody else, thanks for playing along. It was fun. Thanks for indulging me. And if I messed it up, please let me know. I might have to send everybody one. I really don't have that many, but you know, it's a thing. And Living Coast to Coast did finally say 1, and so did Blue Wave Odyssey, but you guys were just a little bit late, and I do appreciate everybody playing along. All right, I've got 8 minutes, and I don't know if I can get through the rest of the show. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my buddy Carl up here, and we're going to do some jokes, and we might come back to that other stuff a little bit later at the end if we have time.
Hey everybody, good morning from central Pennsylvania. February 22nd is Al Sleet, your Pennsylvania weatherman. It'll be high of about 80 degrees today, sunny, and we got a 100% chance of that. Turning to partly dark, turning to full dark tonight. Now a 100% chance of that too, so hope you're having a great day and stay warm.
Steve, are we live? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
How I look? I look okay?
You look fine. Where'd you get your glasses?
Yeah, I'm wearing glasses. My eyes are going to crap. I can't see anymore, so I got to wear glasses. I got to wear glasses to read these jokes.
It's called old age.
Just getting old. Don't bug me about it. Let me tell a joke. I'm going to tell a joke. It's not a weather joke. It's going to be a travel joke. Because, you know, that's sort of what we're talking about.
Okay.
I wanted to make a joke about time travel. But you guys didn't get it. You get it? Anyway,
yeah.
What do you call a person that travels a lot and never gets angry? And this is a good one. This is really good. It's appropriate for the show. You know what it is?
No.
A nomad. Nomad. You get it?
Not mad. Yeah, I got it.
I think it's a funny joke.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I got another one. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on. All right. Back when the pandemic first hit, I had to tell my suitcase that my travel plans were canceled. Since then, I've constantly had to deal with emotional baggage. You get it? Emotional baggage?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Okay, all right. I got another one. Let me tell another one.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right.
The first year, I'm not going to travel because of COVID. This is the first year I'm not going to travel because of COVID.
Okay. All right.
Normally, it's because I'm poor. You know, cheap, poor, blah, blah, blah. You know the deal. You've seen the videos.
Those were my videos.
Oh, no, that's not me. That's Steve. My bad. Okay. I'm planning a camping holiday, but I have to say, I'm far from impressed with my travel insurance. It turns out, if someone steals my tent at night, I'll no longer be covered. Get it? Tent covered.
I got it.
What do you call a time traveler's fart?
You can't
Time
say
traveler's fart.
You can't say fart.
That's not inappropriate. You know, it's a poot.
Okay.
Everybody
poot.
does it. So
Poot.
what do you call a time traveler's poot? A blast from the past. Okay, look, I got to get out of here. I got stuff to do. I know you guys are just going to hang out and goof off and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But I got work to do. I got things going on.
Yep.
I got to study the weather.
Yep. Bye. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I tell you what, I've been a mess tonight. I've been in such a disarray. I got water all over the place. I got to figure out what's going on with this camper. I had a good time with Carl. He's fun. I don't know. I thought he was the weather guy, but now I think he's the fake weather guy. He's a little bit like, camper life. But I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now. I didn't get to talk about the work camper stuff, the work camper jobs. Had a little bit of information, but I did want to talk about the travel and some other things, the join feature and, those types of things. I really appreciate everybody. You're awesome. I really, really enjoy being here tonight. Dang campers, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. I hadn't seen you in a while, and I hope you're doing okay. Blue Wave Odyssey, like I said before, thank you so much, sir. I hope that on your way up here, we can sort of get together and maybe cook some food and cut up a little bit and talk about YouTube. Kenneth Oakes, thanks for coming by. Who else did I miss? Oh, It's a Good Life with Dora and Ed. Thank you very much. I appreciate you coming by. We're going to have to catch up. And Forrest DIY, thank you, Doug, for dropping by. I really do appreciate it. It's good to see you. Thanks so much. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope that everybody has a great weekend, an awesome weekend. Oh, and don't forget, Meant to Be RVing. She's next over on the live stream. If you got time, get on over there, check her out. And
Memorial Day.
Oh, and Memorial Day is coming soon. So if you like this story, click like down below and smash that subscribe button if you'd like to hear more stories like this one. New stories every week on Wednesday, Sunday, Friday. Oh my goodness, lots of stories. And ring that bell. If you ring the bell, you get a notification every time I post a new story. Now, you don't want to miss one. Until later, thanks for your time. Bye. Thanks, everybody. Camper Life, thanks, buddy. I really do appreciate you, even though I talk bad about you. You're awesome. All of you are awesome. California Travel Videos, thank you. It's good to see you. All right, let me get out of here and end this thing. I got to empty my buckets again.